Generic greetings and welcome to Steam Engine Simulator. Today's beverage is a very nice, hearty and warming Bovril. So welcome, I guess, back to Steam Engine Simulator. This is a fairly niche title about running a Steam engine, and what was interesting when I originally featured it about 18 months ago is that it's all simulated, so the pressures, the temperatures, the pipework, the steam physics, let's say, is actually simulated in-game, and I thought that was mechanically quite interesting, and I put a video out, not really expecting much, but people seem to really gel with it and enjoy it, and well, I thought we'd jump back in because there's been an update and indeed now a proper game DLC where you sort of have to generate power, but we're going to just look through the basic Steam engine first, just to sort of reset our minds here. So this is our boiler. You've got all the different gauges for things like water temperature and the trending level on that, the PSI of the boiler, steam temperature. You've got the actual piston in the engine on the right here. So let's just set this up. So we're going to set it up so it goes full forward. We need to set our, this is the pressure release valve, and I'm going to set it to, say, about 60, and then we're going to put a bit more water into the boiler. I don't know if we need to, but we'll do that, and then we're going to apply a bit of heat like so, and then we're going to open up the throttle to full, and we can see now, let me just put even more heat, more heat, and we can see the water temperature is rising, the temperature in the boiler is also increasing, and the PSI as well. We can see actually the trend lines there. I'm going to shut off that water because, well, we shouldn't be, whoa, okay, we've already hit the pressure relief valve, but let's just go to start, and we'll go full forward, and we'll get the first puff of steam into the cylinder, and there we go. We have started the steam engine. The brake is it is off. Yes, that's good. And we've now got a engine speed of 320 RPM. Let me just go for a bit more heat inside the boiler just to increase the pressure a little bit. I'm just looking at this line here. We don't want it to go too far, so we'll just reduce that right down. We just need to make sure that there's enough energy going into it, so we don't want to be wasting it. We don't want the pressure relief valve blowing off or anything like that. There's no reason to do anything like that. Whistle works. Indeed it does. And there we go. That is pretty good. Everything is sort of leveling off, and that's basically how you do that. So you can turn that off and say throttle closed, and then we will apply the brake and stop the engine. So that is the basics of doing that. Let me go over to main menu here, and we're going to go to the urban power generation, and we will start. Now, I've not actually done this at all, so this shall be interesting. Well, let's see. So it's going to be a similar process here. There's been a letter received, mailbox, and welcome to Steamtown. Choose what kind of experience you want, and we'll adjust the universe for you. If you don't, know which to choose. Easy is relaxing, normal is somewhat challenging, hard, challenging, expert. We're going to go with normal because why would we not? And there we go, task completed, and welcome to Steamtown. So, dear Mr. Engineer, we've been waiting for a skilled steam engine operator for months. Well, I don't know about skilled, but you've got an operator. The last one wasn't kind of equipment. Put a little starting money in the envelope and send you more instructions soon. Let's claim 15,000 generic units of currency, because the idea is, as I said, you have to generate power. And oh, it appears that, yes, we have a bit of an issue when it comes to the lines here. So let me just connect all of these up. Looks like they've been all sort of burnt out, really. And there we go. Okay, so we've connected the lines back up. I don't like the fact that that's just all hanging down. Marketplace. Do we need, I think we need, oh yes, that's definitely broke. Okay, let's just go down and see about the, yes, we'll repair the boiler structure. So there we go, and it is repairing. Boiler insulation is ready, water is ready, flywheel. So it looks like you can break the engine at some point. Tasks is repair the boiler, reconnect power cables, replace damaged power line cables, and read the letter. Sorry about the mess. Yes, our last operator ruined the infrastructure. You'll need to buy boiler infrastructure in the marketplace. Oh, we've already done that. What are your qualifications? I'm told that operating the steam engine is not easy, my friend. An old man is a local legend and knows his way around. Okay, I will accept their help, I guess, maybe. Do we accept? Yes, why not? We'll accept their help. And training, filling up the boiler. Well, as I said, we've sort of done that previously, but we'll still follow this on here. Let's fill the boiler to 40 cc. What's it currently at? What does it say? Open the water valve to start letting water in. Okay. And water level is 2cc. All right, so okay, just max that out then. So 7, 15, slow this down a little bit. And let's say we want to get to about, did it say 40? To 40. There we go, and we'll shut that off. Okay, so we've got that up to 42.10 cc, and that's now done. And I'm guessing we'll have to go whistle off. Oh, that works, okay. What else do we have to do? Complete the training and release the pressure in the boiler. So, whistle to nothing. Okay, complete training. Drain boiler to 10 cc. Okay, we'll drain the boiler. So, it's open. And, hang on. Open. Right. Why is it not? Why is it not? What? What? Okay. Let's drain the boiler using the steam engine. Open the drain valve. Set the reverser to full reverse. Full reverse. And then spin it forwards to pump water out of the boiler. Forward. Guess we'll have to full throttle as well. And that will pump back over, I guess. Oh yeah, and I guess it's forcing, well, air through the pipework back into the boiler. Yeah, that's going down. We need to get it to 10 cc. 16. And we're using the electric start to do that. And there we go. And then we'll shut the drain. Throttle. What's it asking us to do now? Set the reverser to the neutral position. Neutral. Then close that. Alright. So, raise the heat level to 100%, so the boiler operating temperature is to 100 degrees C. That'll take over. Okay. So I haven't introduced myself. I've lived in Lakeville since, about 70 years ago. Nice little town, warm regards. Right. Max temp. And we can see now money is going down because we are basically, paying for our fuel. There's also a heat offset. Interesting. Start boiler. Start boiling water. Mr. Engineer, this is a chaotic job. Take a break, press the button next to the clock. You can use this to read letters, check your instruments, or just rest. I promise, it'll be as if time had actually stopped. Try it. Press the button next to the clock. That one. There you go. Fair enough. Got you. Let's get it moving. Use the starter motor to spin the engine counterclockwise. And I'll take care of the other controls. Okay. We can see that. We'll get about 60 RPM. Hang on. Spin it over. Whoa. Just missed it there. Oh, hang on. Right. Got a bit of steam coming in now. Yeah, there we go. And it's working. Great. Transmission. Keep the left stick, the splitter, at D. That'll be direct, probably. On the right stick, start at gear 1. Wait for the generator to stop accelerating, then shift to 2. So this is where we've got our generator, the gearbox, and go 1. All right. So it needs to go, and then it needs to level out a little bit, which it sort of is. Then 2. Okay. Then 3. Steam engine is slowing. 4. Just keeping that levels correct. I've seen YouTube videos of people operating hydroelectric dams and having to sync up with the grid, and it looks like an utter nightmare. And we're in 6th. Okay. So, we're idling about 11 RPM, now to 10. Oh, looks like the controls are being tinkered with. I can see water flow, heat's been altered, throttles at max, and we're idling again. Start the generator. Repeat until you reach 6 gear. Okay. So do we have to switch into the 2nd gear? Is it slowly going up? Sounds like it might be. Start the generator, reach 500 RPM. It is going up. I think just a matter of patience now. Because it does say, start at gear 1, wait for the generator to stop accelerating, then shift to 2, repeat until you reach 6 gear, which we've done. Configuration of right and left stick is gear 21. Keep it there for now. And it's increasing. We can see the ideal load level is between 5 and 700 RPM. And it says underspeed, overspeed. So that's our like sync point, I'm guessing. And frequency changer. Magical energy multiplier. Oh, I wonder where they got that from. Okay, well, it is still slowly increasing, so patience. This cannot be rushed. I mean, it can, but we'll probably blow the boiler up, and we don't want to do that. And hey, we have started to generate power. And there you go, look, we're actually making money now. Excellent. Dear Mr. Engineer, we've been in the dark for weeks and was running out of candles. Those days are behind us, right? Okay. Claim 1,000. Right. Remember, use esteemed Mr. Engineer, this one. Okay. Remember, use slow engine speeds for higher efficiency and fast engine speeds for higher power. If your reverser is 100%, you're still losing speed. You might want to downshift. If downshifting doesn't work, you might need the boiler pressure. Your understanding will improve with experience. Reverser. I'm giving you control of the reverser. Use it to keep the generator around 600 RPM. You'll need to adjust the reverser frequently as the load changes. High values will cause the engine to produce more torque and speed up. Remember to keep a reverser as close to neutral as possible for best efficiency. Okay, so let's go with close to neutral. Okay. Still sending money back to the... Well, we're sending energy to the grid, so we're getting paid. I'm going to bring that reverser down a bit, because I can see we're getting into overspeed levels. As I said, the rest of it's all being controlled by the AI. That seems about right. Tasks to complete training. Spring, day 4, year 1. There's our stats. Feel free to pause and have a look. Wow, and we've also got the energy demand on the left as well. Okay. How are we doing for... Oh, there's Steamtown. Population 100. Looks pretty good. Well, I think now I'm going to have to go and alter the reverser a little bit. 50%. Just to speed that up. Yeah. But I mean, surely if I put the reverser down, the AI is in control of the rest of it, it's going to have to compensate. No, it doesn't feel like that's happening. Let me just put a bit more... I'll alter the reverser a little bit. 60% heat, it's 106 watts going in there. Water's going into the boiler at 10 cc. And gross profit, we're almost into positives, which is good. What are we on? Generator speed. It's hovering around 540. Plus or minus about maybe 3 or 4 RPM, which seems quite stable. Don't know what would be like in commercial settings, but the letter I received. Keep the water level around 10 cc for now. Keep the inlet flow rate overall water level as constant as possible. Remember, our source cannot pump water into the boiler if the boiler is at higher pressure. Our pump can do only 50 psi. Warm regards. Ah, okay, right, fair enough. So that's fine. What are we currently on? It's currently on 10.13 cc. Gonna just reduce that a little bit. Just keeping the trending line at a relatively safe speed. We are now into profit. We've now actually started to make money, which is good. That's still trending upwards. Just going to bring that water inlet down a little bit. I'm noticing here water filter none. I'm gonna assume perhaps wrongly that as you play through the game, there's gonna be more and more bits added. Steam. Yeah, more and more like elements introduced. Water is at a constant level now. Slowly. No, it's still hovering around the same level. Things seem quite stable. Ironically, we don't have access to the brake. Yeah, wouldn't pull the brake immediately. Let's not do that. How are we doing for power? Generator speed is constant, around the 544 mark. Again, give or take a couple of RPM. What have we got here? Approval. Affordability, reliability, and popularity. And migration. So if we go for this, to get more people moving in. Oh, I don't have access to the control right now. Interesting, there's control there, is there? And, oh, why is money going down? I see money coming in from the different households. How's water? Pretty much hardly faltering. This is good. So, keep an eye on the speed. Keep an eye on pressures and temperatures. Boiler pressure is only 30 psi. The limit is 74. And what's the reverse? The pressure relief valve. It's at 32 psi. Okay. I'm guessing there'll be challenges later on where you have to really push the boiler to its absolute limits. Although we've seen what happens with that one because there was a big hole in the side. Boiler health is 98.70%. So it's pretty much factory fresh, isn't it? Water level, I think we can reduce the flow rate a little bit. Another letter received. Take over the burner. Just the heat to control constant boiler pressure. High pressure is better for efficiency, but not always until our population starts growing. 30 psi is enough, it seems. If steam is coming out of the pressure relief valve or fuel expenses are higher than income, heat is probably set too high. Warm regards. Oh, I see what they've done there. Right, okay, fine. You can see pressure is trending upwards, so I'm just going to pull that down. Oh, another task completed. Maintain electricity services for 24 hours. Okay, I will try. I'm noticing pressure is not terrible. Now the real work begins. Congratulations on completing your training. Mr. Savory tells me you're an excellent pupil. Thank you. Time for your first big test. Let's see if we can keep the lights on for 24 hours consecutively. Warm regards. Okay. Fine. We will try. We will try. So, are we driving now? I think so. I don't have access to the brake, and I don't have access to the pressure relief valve, but I've got water, drain, heat, gearbox, whistle. Right, okay. Just going to increase the water a little bit. Small steps is where it's at, I think, on this one. What we're on to. The boiler pressure is 32. It's starting to steam out of the pressure relief valve. So I just need to keep an eye on that one. Another letter received. Dear Mr. Engineer, the Central Energy Office estimates how much fuel we ought to be using, so fuel expenses should usually be less than energy income. As always, keep your eye on our fuel usage and keep it as low as possible. Keep the air clean, save us money. Warm regards. Okay. And what we doing? Oh, hang on. Why is that going down? I think we're going to have to increase heat. Because the boiler is losing pressure. So, see how we get on. Just knock that up a little bit. Pressure is rising. I'm just going to bring that down again, just a little bit. I want it stable. That seems to be about stable. It's in the ideal marker. About maybe 5 6. Popularity is good, apparently. Looks like energy demand is going to increase. Also, it says about clear weather, so you might get bad storms where people want more electricity, a bit more heat, because we are trending downwards on the pressure. What's the temperature? 124 degrees. Okay, would not like to be touching that pipe at this point. Everything's hovering nicely. Yeah. Okay. Well, we need to maintain for 24 hours. That is our goal. We'll keep an eye on that one. Pressure's fine. Speed has dropped about 15 or 20 RPM. I guess might have to... No, water level's fine. I think because of this... Yeah, the overall... Yeah, the overall demand's increasing. We are getting paid though, we are in profit. And task completed. We have successfully maintained electricity for 24 hours. Esteemed, Mr. Engineer. You did it. We're operational and our finances already look at stellar. You're a natural. I'm giving you control of the electricity price by allowing us to stay within 0.10 of the regulated market price. To attract new residents, we can charge less. Claim 1,500. Land acquisition plans. If we can reach population 150, I think we'll be able to convince our regional government to allow us to expand Steamtown and... What the... Power outage? Oh. Right. Why? Reverser. Hang on. To the reverser. We're back on. Okay. Keep this message secret. Uh-oh, shouldn't have read it out. Okay. So, we've had a bit of an outage there. Not ideal, that one. But... Okay. We'll see what we can do. Dear Mr. Engineer, attached a little tip for your hard work. It's not much, but it's all I could afford. Just a regular guy who wanted to say what you do is amazing. And I know it's a great addition to Steamtown. One of my guys, James. Claim 1,000. That's very nice of them. So we're just going to alter that reverser there, because this is trending a bit too high. Good. Okay. Well, the only thing we don't have access to, really, is the... What is it? What do we not have access to? We don't have access to the pressure relief valve, and we don't have access to the brake. But we are making money. We can increase the price if we were so inclined. Oh, look at that. Approval goes down. Oh, they don't like that. Let me let me alter that. Alright. Well, anyway, that has been a bit of Steam Engine Simulator and the Power Generation DLC. It's, like I say, the original title that I played was more of this sort of curiosity, this simulation. This has got more game in it, and I'm guessing a bit of a story. Yeah, we need to reach 150 residents, maintain 0 debt. We are, by the look of it, doing that. Okay, 128. We're on summer, day 2, year 1. Good. I think I can alter the reverser a little bit. Like so. Just to slow that down because it was overspeeding a bit. But subtle steps, small, meaningful changes where necessary. Excellent. That's been a bit of the game. If you want to see more, by all means let me know. I'm more than happy to continue on and see what sort of fun can be mined out of this thing. It's such a mechanically interesting title. I'm a bit concerned about the gears though, because that could be fun. Either way, as always, comments in the comments. Link in the description if you want to check the game out yourself, and hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.